Happy holidays from Horse Capital Television, celebrating all breeds and disciplines in the horse capital of the world. We are thrilled to reflect on some of our favorite moments from 2024 as the year comes to a close.
Horse Capital TV, in partnership with TV20, is powered by John Deere Equine Discounts and brought to you by Showcase Properties of Central Florida, Mid-Florida Heating and Air, Piccin Glynn, Attorneys at Law, Tack Shack of Ocala, the Florida Thoroughbred Breeders and Owners Association, Berrettini Feed Specialist, and Tribute Equine Nutrition.
We get calls on a daily basis of horses in urgent need. Rocky's continuing to improve every day. He's getting stronger and stronger, taller and taller. The transformation was incredible. To see him go from literally collapsed and not being able to get up or hold his head up. And so to see him go from what he was to what he is now is just the most heartwarming, fulfilling thing.
I have Sophietta, who's a pure Friesian, and then I have Freya, who is a Baroque Pinto mare. Both just turned 3 in April. They have 3 bloodlines that overlap, so they're actually cousins on top of being distant cousins by the other relations also. Freya, the Baroque Pinto, she is a half Friesian, half warm blood. Sophietta is a pure Friesian. She's a real sweetheart. And the nice thing about the two of them is because they're so closely related, we can kind of compare what the differences are between the two and what the warm blood brings to the table versus what the pure Friesian is.
We want to encourage kids to read, and when you have a horse, what better way to learn how to read and encourage summertime reading? I think there's something special about being around a horse, and sometimes what we've found with children that are a very young age, they've never touched a horse before. They've never really been around a horse, and here we are in Ocala, the horse capital of the world, and they get to spend time with a miniature horse. So they're not afraid, they enjoy the interaction.
You got racing in your blood, you know, you like to see the horses run, and the horses love to run, and it's very rewarding, I'd say, to know that we foaled this foal and we raised it and we broke it and trained it and sent it to the track. It's real rewarding, and you know, Mr. Campbell loved that too. That was part of the thing that made this special. Was we wasn't going out trying to buy a $500,000 horse. You know, we were raising horses and we've raised some pretty good horses over the years. I love watching them race, and Miss Campbell too. They love to run.
Once I got to the gates and the gates opened up, I felt like all this pressure off my shoulders was gone. I felt so relieved and relaxed, and I was like, you know, this is it. You don't get that feeling very often. How majestical, how magical, how, you know, I don't know. I mean, there's so many words you can describe this place. Not only we could do thoroughbreds on one side, we could do 100 jumpers on one, we could do equestrian on the other, you know, dressage over here. We could do an equine therapy center here. We could help kids with PTSD. We could help military vets with PTSD. I've placed less than a year now, and literally by the end of the year, we'll have every type of discipline on this farm.
We've been here about 23 years. We run about 35 members now. And it's a nice, comfortable group. Some of them are our original members. You can hunt on anything. We've had Tennessee walking horses, Mustangs, Clydesdales. The horse of choice is thoroughbreds. There's so many of them around here. A lot of people prefer warm bloods. This is 527 acres, and we can have a great time on this. Course of a hunt day, we usually do about 4 drags. At the end of the day, what we want is for everybody to have had a fantastic time. The hounds have had a great time, the horses have had a great time, the riders are all pumped up from the day, and you know, we just want to get back, have a nice, safe day, and out in nature and God's country here.
I'm the commander of our Honor Guard unit, and the mounted unit is a newly formed unit within the last year, and they asked us to incorporate some of our training with theirs. So we just had a joint training. It's something new, so we're just trying to get comfortable with the horses, get our team members comfortable, and the horses comfortable.
We are at Two Springs Farm in Micanopy, and it's beautiful. It's 147 acres. There's so much room for turnout, and it's just a wonderful, beautiful, sturdy farm. We have a lot of horses come here for layups. They get to relax. It's just a very tranquil farm. Top to bottom, we raise yearlings, weanlings to yearlings, rehab, training, sales prep yearlings. We kind of do it all.
We are at the Hennessy Arabians, which is 93 acres. farm in Ocala. This is strictly a breeding farm, so we do not do any training here. We send our horses out for training. Historically, this breed is very, very much people-oriented. When you go to the pasture, they will come to you because they feel connected with the humans. So I think that what I like about this breed the most is their intelligence. We would like our horses to compete at the U.S. Nationals, the biggest shows in the United States. That's our goal. And so far, so good.
We are deeply grateful for our partnership with TV20 News and most importantly, you, our valued viewers. Wishing you a joyful new year. And don't forget, you can catch all of our special segments anytime at horsecapitaltv.com. Shop Ocala Luxury at Dillard's, Market Street at Heathbrook, Ocala.
Tack Shack of Ocala. What makes horse people happy? What makes them want to ride? What keeps them looking for the best and feeling good inside? You'll find everything you're looking for at Central Florida's greatest store. It's so much fun to come